Men with AK-47s run into a house. Do you bomb the house?
In some circumstances, we will bomb the house. It is entirely dependent upon the circumstances on the ground and the ground commander's assessment of that particular situation.
There's this macabre kind of calculus that the military goes through on every airstrike, where they try to figure out how many dead civilians is a dead bad guy worth.
Mark Garlasco knows the calculus of civilian casualties as well as anyone. At the Pentagon, he was chief of high-value targeting at the start of the Iraq War. He told us how many civilians he was allowed to kill around each high-value target, targets like Saddam and his leadership.
Our number was 30. So, for example, Saddam Hussein, if you're going to kill up to 29 people in a strike against Saddam Hussein, that's not a problem. But once you hit that number 30, we actually had to go to either President Bush or Secretary of Defense Rumsfeld.
Garlasco says that before the invasion of Iraq, he recommended 50 airstrikes aimed at high-value targets, Iraqi officials.
How many high-value targets were taken out in those strikes?
None of the targets on our target list were actually killed.
How many civilians were killed in those strikes?
We're looking at a couple of hundred civilians at least.
A couple of hundred civilians, and not a single bad guy killed.
That's right.